swear to God, you take one more step, I'll kill you.
Look, man, your threats don't scare me. You got it. Kelly's the only one that says whether or not I go in that room, all right?
You don't understand me, man. You're not going in that room.
It's up to Kelly.
It's the way to the center.
TJ, what's going on? I heard shouting.
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine.
I keep running into walls, dead ends. I can't figure any of this out. Sara is my only hope, but it seems that hope is fading almost as quickly as it surfaced. I don't know what she's so afraid of. Maybe it's me, I don't know. Maybe it's what happened. But I can't get her to trust me. I wish I knew how Mason gained her confidence. Oh, Mason, I miss you. It's nothing. A picture of Mason. That's our daughter. Her name is Samantha. Yes, she's very beautiful. She looks like her father. Do you understand why I need your help? Why I need to know what happened to Mason? I want the answers, Sara, please. Sara, please don't turn your back on me. Please help me. Please help me clear his name.
It's open. Oh, Cruz? I'm here.
It's some night out, huh?
Boy. Wait, your lights go off?
How you doing, Kane? I should be asking you that. You look like you're soaked.
You know, it's wet outside, you know?
Yeah, tell me about it. What the hell were you doing out in it?
I was taking a long, slow walk.
Something you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Want me to go?
No, don't go, man. That's all right.
So you like wearing wet clothes? I know I do.
What?
Are you sure you're okay? I mean,
yeah.
You hear anything I'm saying?
No, I'm not okay, man. I'm not.
Something happened to Eden?
No. Not that I know of. It's Chip. Tori came this morning and took him away, man. He's gone.
Sorry, that's rough.
I've been standing outside her window, watching my son. I knew this day was coming. First time I brought him into this house. But I don't know what I could have done to have prepared myself for how lousy I feel.
Him?
I don't know. I don't think she knows either. You know, Busy right now getting back on her feet. After that, it's up in the air.
Well, you told her how you feel?
Thank you, man. Yes, I have, and she's, hard to read. She doesn't respond one way or the other. I think she's as confused as I am, to tell you the truth. You know, I tried to tell myself that I wasn't going to get involved enough to let this happen.
Bad chance of that. The longer you're with them, the more you want to make up for all that time lost.
And it's so much harder to let go now, man. I just... Eden saw this coming. She said this is going to be ridiculously difficult, but I was just convinced that I would... what did I think? That I wouldn't commit to being a father? I'm a jerk, you know?
You think this is why she went to Europe?
Sure it has something to do with it. She knew it was a big struggle, and I figured giving me some space to try to come to grips with how I felt about the thing was the right thing to do.
So you come to grips with it?
Yeah, you bet. I love that boy. I need him in my life. He needs a teacher, you know? He needs somebody. I mean, there's a lot of stuff a little guy like that has to learn.
Sounds like you want to be his father.
I didn't have my own daddy around when I was growing up. But, I mean, who can blame Victoria? I'm not, you know, she wants to start a career again. Where's she going to do that? In Santa Barbara? She's going to go down there, L.A., and she's, God willing, going to hook up with some guy, and, I just don't like the idea of some other dude playing father, you know?
So you work something out with her?
Yeah, what, though? Once a month and holidays? I mean, that's not going to cut it.
Maybe not, but whatever you work out, I think Eden needs to be a part of it.
I agree, but she's having such a hard time dealing with this. You wouldn't believe.
And look, I know this is an overused phrase, but you've got to give her time. She'll deal with it. She'll come around. She wants to help you through this. She loves you too much to turn her back on it.
And I love her too much to let this come between us. It's just I don't know the formula, you know? I don't see the light yet. I know it's there, and I'll find it. I have to make a place that's warm and stable for her, and I have to find another little place for my son.
Kelly, somebody's trying to kill you, and it's not me.
I never believed it was you.
I know. Look, you're an easy target here, babe. We got to get you away from this hospital and someplace safe.
Why wouldn't I be safe here, though? Jeffrey's with me.
Counselor, someone just tried to kill you, and they were almost successful. They may be able to try to do it again. Please come with me. I need to be alone with you. I've got so many things I got to tell you, things I couldn't say before.
Please don't say anything, TJ. Listen, I can't deny that I have feelings for you, but I'm married. Neither of us are thinking straight right now.
Oh, come on, Kelly, don't push me away. What the hell's this? Are you all right? What's wrong?
TJ, he's in there. Damn it, I told you, I don't want any more disturbance.
Hey, what is it? Hey, look.
Get the hell over here, man.
Where did you get this? I found it on the floor next to the IV.
TJ, you're not supposed to be in here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
You listen to me. I'm not the enemy, okay? Your mother's trying to kill her, and I'm not going to let her get away with it. If you cared for her, you wouldn't let her get away with it either.
Okay, all right.
Jeffrey, he was just trying to help.
Come in.
Father Michael.
Rebecca. Just trying to get some light going in here.
Does this happen all the time?
Only when it rains.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. There. Just a little light. There. Can you see me?
Yes. I just came in to get some more candles. See if the sisters are all right.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure this place is like a medieval castle by now. Sarah's okay, isn't she? Storm's upset her very much.
Yes, I believe she's fine. She's sleeping. She probably doesn't even know there is a storm.
Good, because she's very fragile. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you watching after her.
Well, it's no problem at all. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help.
Oh, let me call the power company.
Michael? Heather, oh, what an awful night. What are you doing here?
You two know each other?
Yeah, we met. Actually, a long time ago, we met in,
Chicago at the Honor Society banquet, remember? Well, it must be...
a long time ago.
Yeah, college days.
Were you good friends?
Acquaintances.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other since Chicago.
Well, that must be a nice surprise.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Look, I have to go crank up the backup generator. All the notes for the fundraiser are on my desk.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who has to sludge around in the mud tonight.
Yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes, all right? Give you a chance to catch up.
Okay. Sister Rebecca?
Heather, thank you for not saying anything. Please don't tell anyone what I'm doing. Please, I need to be here. I'm looking for someone.
For what?
Before Mason died, he was here, looking for the real killer.
Here?
He was so close until the fire happened.
And you're continuing a search?
Yes, that's right.
Julia, this is a matter for the police.
As far as the police are concerned, Mason is guilty. Now, I don't have enough evidence yet to reopen the case, but I will find some.
Julia, I can't believe there's a killer hiding out here.
Mason was sure of it.
You should talk to my brother.
No. Heather, I can't do that.
Julia, he used to be a cop. He knows how to handle these kind of things. You know, if you're uncomfortable, I can talk to him for you.
I can't let anybody know. I can't, not even your brother.
I know my brother, Julia. You can trust him.
I can't trust anyone, but I have to trust you. Please, Heather, don't tell anybody.
So you think that Mason's death wasn't an accident?
I know that it wasn't an accident. I just don't have any proof yet.
Oh, Julia, this sounds dangerous.
I don't care if it's dangerous. I have got to prove one way or the other that Mason did not die a guilty man. Help me, Heather. Please don't tell your brother.
Julia, if things get out of hand...
If things get out of hand, I will take care of it, I promise.
Okay, you have my word.
Thank you. There's one other thing. Do you remember Sister Sara?
Yeah, what does she have to do with this?
Mason told me that she knows something. I've tried to talk to her, but she's frightened.
How can I help?
You're good at this kind of thing. Maybe you could talk to her. She'll open up.
I don't know, Julia. I've only met her...
Please. Please, Heather, help me. She may be the only connection to what happened here.
How do I get in to see her?
I'll get you in there, and I'll make sure that no one knows that you're with her.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Julia?
I am doing what I have to do. Because if I don't do this, I will never accept Mason's death. Never.
I'm telling you, Jeffrey, excitement like that is not going to help Kelly get better. Now, she needs some rest, or she's going to be here a hell of a lot longer than she's supposed to be.
Scott, I feel fine.
Good. Then we should get you out of here pretty soon. Provided your husband gives you the peace and tender, loving care necessary for a speedy recovery.
Yeah, well, those are two things I don't think she has any lack of.
I'm going to have to make my rounds. I'll check on you in a little while, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. What?
I want to talk about TJ.
Kelly, how many times do we have to go through this? I don't need.
You're wrong about him, Jeffrey.
I'm wrong. I walk in here and he's holding a hypodermic in his hand and I'm wrong?
I saw him pick it up. It was in here before he even got here.
All right. Okay, just, look what it's doing to you. Didn't you hear what Scott said to you? You gotta rest yourself.
The only thing that's keeping me from getting rest is everybody's telling me what to do.
No, I am not trying to tell you what to do. I just don't trust the man. I think he's using you, and I think he's only thinking about himself.
He came in here because he thinks I'm in danger. He's worried about my safety.
And what am I doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? Anyway, there's a court order banning him from seeing you. It was not me, it was a bail condition.
Yeah, which I don't understand since I'm the one that bailed him out.
What? You paid for him to get out of jail?
Yeah, because I didn't believe he should be in there.
God, I am bending over backwards, fighting to keep our marriage, and you go and bail the one person that could come between us. You bail him out?
Is that the only reason you want him in there?
It's...
So he won't come between us?
No, it's not. It's not. I just don't understand your motives, you know?
My motives were to get him out.
Are you in love with this guy?
Don't ask me that, Jeffrey. I don't know how I feel about anything right now. I can't see it.
Just wait.
Let go of me!
Don't do this. Don't do this!
And you don't do this to me. I have asked you. I need some time. Jeffrey, I need some time to think about everything. To think about you and me. To think about your mother. To think about TJ. Everything. But you gotta give me some space. You can't make me. You can't force me to see things only the way you want me to see them.
I wish Eden were here, man. I wish Eden would just come home.
You want me to get that?
Yeah, would you? Thanks.
Hey. Cruz, man, look, you gotta help me. Kelly's in a lot of danger.
What are you talking about, TJ?
Somebody tried to kill her again at the hospital. I found a syringe next to her bed.
Well, a nurse could have dropped that.
No, man, she's not on any kind of injectable medication. I found it right next to her IV.
Yeah, but still, it could have been some kind of accident.
Come on, Cruz. I don't believe that, and I know you don't. We both know who put that thing in there.
Hey, you want to catch me up on what's going on here?
Yeah, well, TJ thinks Pamela has been trying to kill Kelly and pin it on him.
Yeah, man, I'm positive of it. She's so desperate, she'll keep going at it until she gets it right.
All right, I will check it out. But you should stay away from the hospital, man. If Timmons find out that you see Kelly, you know, you're done. Your bail is revoked. You're in the jail again. So you just let me take care of it.
All right, man, just make sure nothing happens to her, okay?
Don't worry about it. Just stay away from the hospital, and I'll get in touch with you.
All right, man.
Get some rest.
Thanks.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I got an idea, but I don't think I can handle it on my own. Pamela, could we speak with you for a moment?
Well, I'm really not feeling too well.
Well, this won't take long. Thank you.
What do you want?
Well, I want to talk about Kelly.
Well, I've already told you. Keith Timmons, everything I know about it. What happened that night?
I know that, and we appreciated it. But I'm not here officially right now. I'm here as Kelly's friend.
Oh, well, my statement remains the same, officially or unofficially, if that's what you're getting.
Well, I just thought you might have remembered something else. It did take you a while to recall the business with TJ and the glass, and I know how these important events sometimes reform themselves slowly.
No, I don't think there's anything I want to add to it, but you're really going to have to leave now because I'm not feeling very well.
Aren't you gonna tell about what happened at the hospital?
Well, we don't even know what really happened at the hospital.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all. There was just some excitement. We're checking it out, and I wasn't even going to bring it up.
TJ Daniels said, damn TJ Daniels!
Now, Pamela, why would you say that?
Well,
No reason, no reason. It's just that he's always causing some kind of disturbance, you know.
But, I mean, I don't think that was the case tonight. We're certain that he was minding his own business. Where were you this evening?
Nowhere, nowhere. And why? I mean, are you suggesting or accusing me of something?
No, not at all. I'm just asking.
Well, you know, I don't like the way you play these tricky little games, Cruz. It's almost as if you've forgotten that I took the witness stand from you. Kept you from spending a life in prison, you know?
Pamela. Now, I would never forget that great act of kindness on your part. But then again, even the most generous among us is not always kind. A fact that I'm sure Hal Clark would attest to were he still alive and able to do so.
I really thought you were different, Cruz. But you're just another Capwell loyalist, aren't you? Just trying to bring me down, destroying my entire family. That's what they did to Mason. They took him away. Now they want to take him. Don't you have any compassion? I mean, no, you don't. Oh, dear. You could just turn a son against a mother like that, huh?
No, please, please. I wasn't trying to upset you. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't. Actually, you really haven't, because you just don't know, do you? You've never had a child, have you, Cruz? Well, I have, and I've lost two. So I could... You're both going to have to leave now, because I'm really not feeling well at all. I want you both out right now.
You understand, we're simply worried about Kelly. We're trying to establish the facts.
Yes, and ТiDжей tried to kill Kelly, and the courts are going to prove that.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough if it was he who did it or someone else.
Have you talked to Jeffrey this evening?
No, I haven't. Jeffrey's in the hospital with Kelly.
Well, then you don't know.
What?
Well, about the fact that he's taking Kelly out of the country tonight. They're using CC's private plane. I'm surprised it didn't tell you.
Kane, I'm sure there was a good reason that wasn't mentioned to Pamela. Listen, we're sorry if we upset you, ruined your evening, but we will be in touch.
Sorry.
No. This time. Not this time.
So what's next?
Why don't you stick around here and keep an eye on Pamela?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the hospital.
You think she's gonna go there?
If she thinks it's the only way to hold on to her son, she will.
Yeah, I'll lose everything.
I imagine some people would do just about anything to avoid that.
Even murder?
Well, she seems fine physically. There's no real change from the last time I saw her.
But she won't talk to me anymore. She's just staring there. She refuses to talk to me. She was opening up to me an hour ago.
Well, it's possible, Julia, that she's trying to deal with some kind of trauma.
The fire.
Yeah, the fire, maybe Mason's death, maybe even something further back.
I'm sure there's something further back, and I'm sure that Mason is onto that, too.
Julia, don't you think you're pushing a little bit with this?
She is the only connection that I have to what happened.
Julia, look, let me give you a little advice here. I think what Sarah needs right now more than anything is a friend. My guess is that's how Mason got her to open up.
This is frustrating, Heather. That's all I've been trying to do is be a friend. I'm a friend.
Good. Good, Julia. Then just give it a little time. Julia. Do you really think that my brother was involved in this?
I think that he knows something.
You know, I haven't seen him for a long time, but I can't really imagine that he'd be involved in any part of a murder, even involved in covering one up. Julia, why don't you trust him? Why don't you tell him what you're doing?
No, Heather, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Will you do me a favor?
If I can, yes.
Let me know what's going on. One way or another, my brother is involved in this, and I want to know what happens.
If it doesn't risk me being discovered, I will do anything I can.
I can understand that. Julia, if you need any help at all, just call me, okay?
Thank you, Heather, for everything.
Cruz, what's going on, man?
Jeffrey, where's Kelly?
She went for a walk.
She went for a walk by herself?
Yeah. Said she needed time alone.
Well, do you know where she went?
She couldn't have gone too far.
Hi.
Glad you're here.
Cruz doesn't think you should be wandering the halls by yourself.
Yeah, I just think it's a good time to be cautious.
The halls are full of doctors and nurses. I was fine.
You want some coffee, Cruz?
No, no, thank you.
Okay, well, I think I do.
You two aren't getting along too well, huh?
I don't want to talk about it now, though, okay?
Sure. It's good to see you back on your feet, kiddo. That said, why don't you take a load off?
TJ was here.
Yeah, I know. He came to see me.
Did he tell you what he found?
Yes, he did. Obviously, there are several potentially innocent explanations. Nevertheless, it wouldn't hurt to start being more careful.
What if somebody's still trying to kill me, Cruz?
Hey, look. I think I've come up with something that can help us find out. Hopefully, it'll work.
This is your bill from Scott's 24-hour electrical repair company. The price for this illuminating repair job is an evening of laughter, fun, and romance. If you have any questions about your bill, please close your eyes and wait the assigned repairman. Scott?
Scott Clark here. Lighting technician extraordinaire. What seems to be the problem, ma'am? Don't you like the candles?
Oh, they're beautiful.
How come I sense a lack of enthusiasm?
How did you get into my apartment?
Told your manager that you called me from the hospital and asked me to repair your lights. For some reason, he believed me. Why are you soaking wet?
Oh, because my car broke down, or it's stuck in the mud, and I had to walk.
Is that why you're down, or is there more to this story?
It's just kind of been a rough night.
Is everything okay with your brother?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. I met a lady tonight who had just recently lost a man that she was in love with. She was so lonely and sad. It was like she'd lost everything.
You're really upset, aren't you?
I guess it just kind of scared me a little.
Sounds like another reason for you to be afraid of falling in love.
If you'd been there, Scott, you'd understand. She was devastated.
The death of a loved one is devastating. But I know that she doesn't regret loving him.
Oh, so it's better to have loved than lost. Is that what you're saying?
Life is too short to deny yourself love because you're afraid to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll just throw myself at the mercy of fate.
No,
then.
no. You're missing my point. I'm saying you should just love. It's very easy once you stop being afraid of it.
I can't help being afraid.
Yes, you can. You can't live your whole life immune to it, Heather. I stopped thinking that way a long time ago. And I know what I want. So do you.
It's just happening so fast.
How can you put a time limit on your true feelings? You can't control when you fall in love.
Scott, I just don't want to get hurt.
Why can't you just trust me to know that I'm not going to hurt you? All I want to do is love you, Heather.
Come in.
Father Michael?
Excuse me, let me get my shirt on.
I came for some more candles. The sisters seem to have run out. What happened to your back?
Oh, the scar? It was an accident. It's a long time ago.
On the street?
Yeah, it's an ugly reminder of my cop days.
I'm sorry. What happened?
It's a long story. It's late. Let me get those candles for you.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't have asked at all. It's just hard for me to imagine you a policeman when you're such a fine priest.
Being a cop made me that way. I didn't have to see any more human misery. I'd already seen enough to last me a lifetime.
You've seen a lot of people die, haven't you?
Too many to want to remember.
Have you killed anyone? I'm sorry. Shouldn't be asking that either.
Don't apologize. It's a natural question to ask a cop, but I'm not a cop anymore. I'd like to forget that part of my past.
It's more often easy to forget your past.
No. I have a lot of things I'd like to forget.
Thank you. Like what?
It's hard for me to forget that I'm a man.
Hello?
Kelly, it's TJ. Look, I've really got to see you.
I can't leave the hospital.
You can meet me up on the roof, all right? I mean, it's safe up there. We could also be alone.
I don't feel like this is a good thing to do.
Come on, Kelly, please. I've got a lot of things I have to say. Please?
All right, when?
I'll leave right now.
No, I want both of you guys to stay down there. But where is he? All right, when he comes back, tell him that I will be bringing Mrs. Conrad down in about 10 minutes. That's... My partner's gonna call me. Yeah. Yeah.
Cruz, heads up, man. She's on the move. I gotta go. There goes Pamela.
Thanks, Kane.
I should be going.
I'm sorry I made you uncomfortable.
Not at all.
You're gonna be all right, alone?
Yes, of course.
The storm doesn't bother you?
Not at all.
Good. It's a difficult aspect of the life we've chosen, though, isn't it?
Thunder and the lightning?
Being alone. We both come from a past where we've dealt with people on the same level, one-to-one. Now we've become teachers. It's sort of hard to look at them the same way. Sometimes I wonder if any of them are really listening.
I think they're listening, Father. I know I listen to you, to your sermons. I think they're very enlightening.
Yeah, well, sometimes I wonder.
About what?
Sometimes I scare myself. Sister Rebecca, have you ever regretted taking your vows?
No, never.
Well, neither have I. Like I said, there's a lot in common between us.
Cruz, she's gone. Kelly's not in her room.
Well, that's okay, Jeffrey. They've probably taken her to the other room already.
What? Wait, I thought you were gonna do it yourself.
Well, I was, but there was a mix-up. One of the guards there, and I thought he was supposed to do it, and I'm sure it's fine. You want to go check? She's in 357. I told her about it.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay.
Oh, that was quick. So where's Pamela? Is she
well,
here?
she came in that side exit off the alley and went through the cafeteria, and I lost her when she got in an elevator.
Okay, well, at least we know she's in the building. Let's go find her.
TJ, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
But what if Pamela's still trying to kill me?
I'm not gonna let her get to you. She won't get to you. Don't worry about it.
But TJ, if it's Pamela, do you have any idea what that's gonna do to Jeffrey? It'll destroy him.
You don't need to worry about Jeffrey anymore. I'm going to take care of my son just like I always have.
Honestly, you really should be worried about what's gonna happen to you. Both of you.
This time, Donnelly. Were you born this stupid, or did you have to work at it? Sure, if a guy tells me he loves me, what do? I throw him out the brain. It's good. What an idiot. I'm not here.
Come on, open up. It's me, Scott.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
You're not going to believe this, but my car broke down. It's in the mud.
You're right, I don't believe it.
I've been standing out there for 10 minutes trying to figure out a way to get help without having to come back in here. Fortunately...
They flew out.
Can I use your phone?
Why don't you clean up your hands first? Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, stop. I think I owe you this. Here.
You know, I can't figure you out.
That's okay. I've always said keep them guessing.
I'm still upset. Nothing's changed.
Yes, it has, or you wouldn't be back here.
No, I said I had to come in to use your phone. That was it.
Well, car or no car, Scott, I'm glad you're here. I want to apologize.
You do?
Yeah, I've kind of been a jerk. And it's not that I don't trust you, Scott. I do.
So what's the problem?
I just don't see how you can know you're in love with me.
That is easy. Because I've waited my whole life to feel what I'm feeling. There's no mistake. Believe me.
Pamela, don't be stupid. The whole hospital's crawling with cops.
Shut up! You traitor! I've had everything, TJ. The girl, the money, everything, and you turned on me, so you're going to get exactly what you deserve.
What is she talking about,
Don't
TJ?
listen to her. She's not paying attention. Doesn't make any sense.
TJ and I had a little deal, Kelly. Yes, we did. He was going to seduce you and break up your marriage, and I was going to pay you a lot of money.
Shut up, Pamela!
Don't you come close.
Is that true? Is she telling the truth?
Shut up. Of course I am telling the truth. Why doesn't anybody ever believe me? God. You don't really think he cared about you, do you? He was just looking out for himself like he always does because he's a whore! A selfish, no-good whore! But you have double-crossed the wrong person, TJ. You are going to pay only with your life. Now, both of you, you move back against that railing there. Move! You're going to take Jeffrey away from me. Oh, no. You've already taken Mason away from you. But you're not going to take Jeffrey because that's all I have. No, please! Shut up! You shut up! I don't want to hear you talk! I don't want you around anymore, either one of you! Now, I want you to jump. I said jump! No! No, 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 stay away! Jeffrey, stay out of this. Don't move.
I don't care what you do to me. Just let her go, all right?
You don't understand anything, do you? You can't possibly expect to get away with this. Yes, I can.
Look, okay, look, I'm begging you. Just don't do this. Don't do this.
Jeffrey, she's not worth it. You know that she's on their side, darling. Please.
She's my wife. I love her.
Oh, you always say that, but you don't really mean it.
God, what has happened to you, huh? What has happened to you? What has happened to you?
I'm only doing what's best for you and me, Jeffrey.
This is insane. It's madness.
And don't you make me feel like you don't believe me. Don't you make me think you don't believe in me, Jeffrey.
Mother, just give me the gun. Give me the gun.
No. No. Twisted your mind, Jeffrey, haven't they? They've turned you against me.
Tonight, tensions remain high in the Persian Gulf as the U.S. investigates the downing of that Iranian airliner. For continuing coverage, join Tom Brokaw on NBC Nightly News.